Yo, what up, everybody? It's Hollywood Unlocked with Jason Lee Uncensored. I'm Jason Lee.
I'm Blue Toulousema.
Hey, it's DJ Damage.
All right, listen, a lot of us have lost a lot of things during the quarantine. I picked up something.
Uh-oh.
Not anything that,
What you get?
No, it wasn't an STD. It was a new friend, and he's here, Jerry O'Connell.
Jerry!
Oh, that's it. I am Jason Lee's STD. That's what everyone knows me as. I'm his.
No.
I'm like Jason's HP. You said I'm like your HPV. I get it. I understand what I am in your life.
No, I'm just saying, I met Jerry at Wendy backstage at the Wendy Williams show. And then during quarantine, when I was getting depressed and full of anxiety, we did this whole Quarantine Chronicles live thing, and you came on, and it was so funny and so recklessly inappropriate that I've told everybody, I'm like, yo, Jerry is black, and he's definitely my bro.
I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan, and we have, of course, Wendy in common, and it's not like I had like I was doing anything during the quarantine. I mean, like you were the highlight of my quarantine, Jason.
Aww.
So look, Jerry is hella cool. So Jerry, the last time that we talked, you were outside a lot because you were trying to avoid your kids who were driving you crazy with TikTok. Has that changed since the last time we talked?
No, you know what has changed is all that online school. So there's just, I want to apologize for this bandwidth on your show. This is by no means a reflection of Jason's show and the budget and all that stuff. This is strictly my bandwidth. And like, I bought a limited package. I'm sorry to say, I'm not currently working right now. So like the Wi-Fi at my house, like the Wi-Fi at my house, I'm not kidding you, is like a burner phone. It's like that burner phone you have where you can't stream anything on it. It's simply used for texting purposes, and it can handle a few emojis. I don't know if it can handle the bandwidth of your show on Fox Soul.
Well, listen, with your burner Wi-Fi and the fact that my house is going through a design change and it's empty and looks like I live in a trap house, I don't know what's happening, but nonetheless, we're still here.
But I will say this: you do get access to my bedroom here. This is my bed here.
Look at it. This is fancy.
Oh, this is a first. Oh my god! Oh my god! What is
That's
going
where
on?
the magic happens.
Yeah, this is where all the magic happens.
Was that his signature move? That was
That's his finishing move.
That's his signature move.
There are some manhos in this house. Some manhos in this house.
Manhos.
We got to talk. Listen, Mr. Lee. We have to talk about your friend. I have two 11-year-old girls who. I have to tell you, when WAP came out, I'm a huge Cardi fan. I'm from New York. I've been a fan since Love and Hip Hop. The girl is a star. We can all agree on that. Has been since the beginning. I also think a star on Instagram. Like you follow her, like all my kids call it is the coronavirus. And we were listening to WAP. I have to tell you, I had no idea what WAP, Cardi's song, meant until my children sang the uncensored version for me, and it blew my mind. I turned you kids are too young, but I remember a woman named Tipper Gore. She was the vice first lady. She was the first vice lady.
Jerry, I'm 43 years old. Blue is 40. We know who Tipper Gore is.
We know who Tipper Gore is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have no idea who that is.
Tipper Gore was the baby. He's like, I have no idea.
Was the first vice lady who really came down on rap in the late 80s, in the 90s,
Yep.
Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And
She's a hater.
I think was responsible for that parental advisory stamp. Am I correct in saying that?
Yeah, that's her legacy, is the parental advisory stamps.
So, I mean, and by the way, it's not the coolest place to be in history, I don't think, especially when you're like promoting like censorship, you know what I'm saying? So I'm caught between a really weird place of yelling at my kids for yelling the uncensored version of WAP, or allowing free expression. I think a lot of parents are currently dealing with this situation.
Did this happen in the car, Jerry? When did you hear this? When did they sing the uncensored version for you? Were you in the car? Were you
It happened in the car. It
Oh,
happened
my
in the
God.
car, but they also do that whole thing. They do it. They do the whole dance.
Wait, your
my
kids are
God.
not doing. Your kids
The
are
kids are
not.
not doing that dance.
Wait,
kids
your
are not
kids are not
doing that.
doing the. Your kids are not doing the WAP
There
dance
is-
while they're singing the uncensored words.
Hey, look. I don't know if it's a TikTok dance or if it's the dance that Cardi and Megan do, but my kids do some version where they start going like this and talking about body parts in the back of people's throats. It's too much. It might be too much. I'm turning into Tipper Gore. I'm turning into Tipper Gore. Yes, that line that they keep saying.
The little dingly thing in the back of your throat is the infamous line.
Wait, so
yeah.
what? Wait, so what did you say? So what did you say when you first heard the uncensored words to the song?
It's shocking. Listen, it's shocking when you hear your children say, like, pull out game week. It's
what is happening?
Wait, do
My
they
God.
ever ask you what these things mean?
The good news is I don't think they know what any of it means. I think
Now, Jerry.
my children think it's like a car pulling out. That someone like has an inability to drive a car out of a garage, you know?
Wait, so
But
Jerry,
it's,
we're talking about the Wi-Fi. Your Wi-Fi does kind of make you look like a sonogram. A baby in a sonogram picture.
My children just turned on TikTok, I'm sure. Do you want me to watch this? Hey, guys! Everybody? Hello? Hey, could we just close the TikTok and Roblox windows for a second, guys?
What the?
Daddy's doing an interview, okay, with Jason Lee. Guys? Is it any better?
No.
Yeah, it looks great.
No, it's not.
Okay, good.
So the other
Good.
wait,
See?
so the other
I'm
day,
the man of the house. They listen to me. They do what I say because I'm the man.
Jerry, the other day you were walking down the street somewhere with your wife, and you were wearing this shirt that is probably one of the most tackiest shirts I've ever seen in my life. Did you do that on purpose? Did you do that on purpose, or did you really get up that morning and say, this shit is fly?
No, I am going to explain to you. It must be the pandemic. I think a lot of celebrities are just not coming out because they photographed me and my wife, I'd say 3 or 4 times in the last week. So that means I live here in Calabasas, so I'll tell you typically what it means. It usually means the Kardashians, it's someone's big birthday, and they've usually rented out an island somewhere. And like the entire clan is gone. So they're like, oh, well, let's just go photograph Jerry O'Connell and Rebecca Romaine, my beautiful wife. And I was wearing not the most coordinated of outfits. For example, I didn't break out. I only saved my Fashion Nova men stuff for special occasions.
Ooh.
And unfortunately, I was not wearing it that day.
Shady.
And
but Jerry, do you dress yourself or
do
you get assistance
myself,
when you okay, all right.
No, I do dress myself. If anyone were to take responsibility for this, it would be pretty embarrassing. I did have a lot of help. When I was on Wendy, they did give me a dresser. That amazing guy, Willie the Third. You can follow him on Instagram, Willie, who dresses Wendy Williams. And I have never dressed better in my life. It was so fun to come to work and have them lay out a suit for you and everything. It was very helpful.
Yeah, you were fly.
Why do they call
really fly?
Why do they call him Willie the Third? Is that because of another leg, or is that just an Instagram handle?
Oh, I never thought of that. I just know him as his Instagram handle, at Willie the Third. I don't know why I'm giving him he's a good friend of mine. Everyone should follow him. He's really, he's very fashionable. He's very like fashion forward. Like, he's great. I love how he dresses Wendy. I love, she's been looking great. He had a great article in the New York Times in the Style magazine. It was, he's killing it. I don't know why they call him Willie III. Maybe he's royalty of some sort.
Wait, so your wife Rebecca remains when she sees you get up and put on the
You almost
outfit
said
you
it.
had on
You
the
almost
other
said
day.
it.
What?
You almost said a name that my wife doesn't carry anymore.
No. Listen.
I heard it.
It was. Hold on. It was rolling.
Rebecca Romaine.
Wait. It was rolling.
For those
And
who don't know, hold on a second. For those who don't know, my wife was previously married and had
Wow.
a different last name for many
she had
years.
the last name. She had the last name of the man who was
Right.
married to Aunt Becky, who went to prison for being fraudulent. But
Messy.
right?
Messy
Correct.
Jason.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, I don't know about being fraudulent. I believe there was an admission of trying to help their children get into college.
Through fraud.
Which, listen,
I would
do the same thing if I could afford that kind of money to get my children in school. My children are, especially after this digital school, my children are. I don't think they're getting in anywhere.
But listen. The name was about to roll out my mouth, but God reached down and grabbed my tongue and said, "Don't fucking go there."
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I can't believe you saw that through your broken ass internet.
Okay, you know what? That's funny.
It's really that was a little uncalled for, making fun of my internet. I told you we're currently on a budget here in the O'Connell household, and I mean, do you want us to do holiday Black Friday shopping, or do you want us to have to figure out when we use our internet? It's really okay. I'll tell you, I was there at the DMV when my wife took her old last name off her license. And I was like, whoa, it was like a big deal. And we had waited in line at the DMV and we got, new licenses or licenses renewed. And my wife said, hey, can you take that name off of my license? And I was like, whoa, stop. And my wife was like, what? And I was like, are you really doing this? And she was like, yeah, I'm not married to that person anymore. I'm married to you. And I was like, well, are we sure we just want to get rid of it? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, well, then
What?
is it possible that I can have it? And it was not legal for me to do that.
But that's a great sweet. I mean, but the biggest issue I have with all of that is that you stood in line at the DMV. You do realize, Jerry, you could have told them that you were partially handicapped and sat at the front of the line with the seat with the little blue chair in it, right?
That's what some people do at Disney World. That's not okay. No, you know what? I actually recently found out an amazing trick, and everyone should do this. If you are a member of AAA, if you want to do anything non-license related, like registration or tickets or insurance, you can do it at a AAA office. I didn't realize that until recently.
Wow. I didn't know that.
See?
Really?
See, you learned something new on Jason Lee's show. See that?
Wait, so
that's what we call in talk shows a takeaway. The audience took something away from that. But I'll tell you, you just have to go to the DMV a lot here in LA. You always have to have a license. We had to go wait in line there for our you got to get those new licenses, everybody, because you can't fly without them when we're all allowed to fly again.
Oh,
yeah, but there's nowhere even really to go. There's nowhere even really to go. We're back in quarantine, locked down. You know, I mean, where are we gonna go? You go to the living room. You go to the bathroom.
The bedroom.
You know what's going to happen is I just know I'm going to be boarding that Spirit Air flight, and I'm going to have my old license, and they're going to say, I'm sorry that we can't let you in here. And it's just
not Spirit though. That's Soul Plan.
Jerry, you are not on Spirit Airline. I'm not even on Spirit Airline. Stop it.
You know, I have to tell you, one of the largest fights that my wife, Rebecca Romaine, and I almost got. We got into a huge fight. My wife is originally from Oakland, California. Shout out to Northern California.
Is she from Oakland?
Berkeley High. Yeah.
Oh, you're what? No, wait. Is she from Berkeley or Oakland?
Yeah.
Well, went to Berkeley High, lived in Oakland with her mother, who recently passed. God rest her soul. But her mother lived in Oakland. Her father lived in Berkeley.
Street
Oh, then
cred.
if she's from Oakland, she's a gangster, low key. Because
Yeah,
I'm from up there
yeah.
too.
Grew up, grew up on the same street as our vice president elect Harris, on the same street
Oh
on
wow.
Milvia Street.
Look at
Wow.
that.
Yeah,
Another
Wait,
takeaway. Look at that.
yeah.
wait. So did they know each other?
Um, we have met. We went to a fundraiser for Vice President elect Harris, and it was really fun to see them sort of bond. They were born in the same hospital. They grew up on the same street. It it's why we're such fans of hers over here.
Awesome.
It was really emotional when they won here in our household. I think mostly because my wife really just has an emotional connection with Vice President Harris,
So
Madam Vice President.
is
I like calling her by her official names. I know everyone drops her first name, but I like to give her the sort of the authority and sort of royalness of calling her Madam Vice President.
That's what's
I
up.
like it.
I love that.
I know.
so
Everyone
so
calls
I
her by her
know
first
I know
name.
that
I'm going to refer to him as Madam Vice President.
I know when we were on live and we did the live chat, you talked about the Kardashians living in your neighborhood. Now that their show's getting canceled, don't you think your neighborhood's going to turn into more of like a more regular environment?
Wow, that's a good question. That's why you have a show, Jason. I got to tell you, I have to tell you honestly, the entire Kardashian clan, Caitlyn, it's really been exciting living here in Calabasas, watching all that. I'm not even kidding. When I first moved here, the only real celebrities here in Calabasas were Nick and Jessica, which you guys weren't even alive. Blue, Damage, you guys weren't even alive. There was a little show called it was called Newlyweds, or what was it called?
Oh, I've seen that show.
Starring.
Yeah.
I don't remember the name of the show. It was the show where she didn't know that she thought that tuna was
Chicken of the Sea. Yeah, Chicken of the
Right.
Sea.
But that took place
Yes.
here in Calabasas, and that was like those were like sort of they were our Meghan and Harry of Calabasas until the Kardashians really became sort of the royal family. And I can't even joke because I see them, I see them taking their kids to karate class. I've like my wife has seen Kim taking her kids. We have the same kids dentist. Like all jokes aside, these are very normal people, and they really are a super tight knit family. I'm really impressed with Chris and just what she's done as a mom. I think she's a great mom. They're a great family, and they really stick together. And by the way, that show has run way longer than any show I've been on. You know that. The Jerry O show after Wendy Williams only lasted like 6 episodes.
Ouch.
Wait, yeah, but look, Jerry, I think I think if you still want to do talk shows, now that we all know that Ellen DeGeneres is a mean girl, you can move right over there to Burbank and do that show.
I can't, I do have to tell you, after the Jerry O show, the show I did that Wendy Williams produced in the same production company, everybody, Jason, I did get a call from my agent. They call it unscripted agent. That's my agent who did that talk show deal or does like hosting things. And my agent was like, you know what? I think after this, I think the hosting stuff is pretty much done for you, buddy.
Dang.
Oh my God.
I know.
Yeah, but that's
I couldn't
that's
believe he
for sure.
said it either.
Wait,
He was like, we got the news that it wasn't going, and he was like, I think you just got to take a break from this. This just isn't. Sometimes things work and sometimes they don't, and this is just not working out for you. Now, listen, like I have like I had another gig, but it's pretty chilling to hear that, Like normally people, I think we're used to like coaches or our parents being like, "Hey, it's okay. You did your
You
best.
can do it.
You could do it.
Do it next
You can
time.
do it.
Next time will be easier." Like it's pretty chilling when like your representation is like, it's hey man, it's just not, you just don't have what it takes. It's just not going to work out for you.
Yikes.
But Jerry, let me be the first one to take that. That is some Jerry. That is some bullshit because my agents. I'm not even gonna say their names, even though I want to. They're at ICM. It's not that hard to find out. They fucking told me that I was not ready for syndication radio. I wasn't this or that, and I just went out and hustled it all on my own. That's why I didn't pay them their percentage, even though contractually I'm probably supposed to. You could have did it. You have more personality than me.
Jason, don't admit that on camera.
I know, Jason. What just happened here?
Jason, don't admit that on camera.
That's not true.
My
That's not true.
my
Jason
agents,
is a
my agents.
Jason is a best-selling author, a best-selling radio host. Like this has been an amazing progression watching your career. It really has. But I had fun. Here's the thing. I really got into it because and I'm going to get real for a second. And I think I probably said this on your Instagram show, so I'm sorry if I'm retelling the story. But, I co-hosted with Kelly Ripa a lot. And, when Kelly was sort of in between hosts. And I really I got bit with the bug, I was like, man, this is a fun way to make a living, I mean, it almost is like sort of like you live your life, you observe everything, and then you come in front of the cameras and you go, man, let me tell you, my kids sing that WAP song. Like, and you talk about that, when you just speak openly about it, and watching Kelly, Kelly Ripa really taught me, like, just speak your truth. Like, what happened to you yesterday? Tell them. And then obviously Kelly Ripa hired Ryan Seacrest as her co-host. They're amazing, highly successful show.
I like Ryan Seacrest, by the way. He's iHeart Family. However, I do wake up in the morning and watch them after Good Morning America, and I absolutely would have wanted to wake up to you and Kelly Ripa more than I wake up to Kelly and Ryan.
I agree.
Know what? I don't have to explain.
I agree.
Listen, Blue, thank you. Blue, Jason Damage, I don't have to explain to you, there's more than just like what Jason feels like watching in the morning. There's like, social media, I mean, Ryan Seacrest is not only directly connected with the Kardashians, he's the founder of their show. There's just connection. There's a level Idol there that I'm not. American Idol. I mean, I hosted I hosted my kids' like raffle at their school. Like, there's like you can't. I love everybody, but you can't compare me to these powerhouses. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it's gonna be you someday. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's a different level. But that did get me in with Wendy. That sort of set the tone for me going over to Wendy a lot, and then Wendy gave me that shot last summer, and then that didn't work out, and my agent told me to just give it up.
No,
I don't like that. I don't like that. You human caffeine. No, I don't like that.
Yeah, I personally don't like it, and I'm not just saying this because you're here. I'm telling you, the first time we did that live. Wait, do we have a clip from that live, Adam? Okay, look, we have a clip. I want to just play a clip from that live. This was the minute that I knew. One, I had to follow him on Instagram, and I had to figure out a way how to become his friend because he's a raging lunatic. Wait, just watch this clip really quick.
You watching anything on Netflix?
Tiger King. They want me to ask you about Tiger King.
Oh, well, let's do it.
Have you watched it?
Yeah, I want to be that dude's fourth husband.
No, you do not.
Yes, I do. I want to get in that. Yeah.
Well, you're not going to get in that.
No, I want some of that Tiger D. You know I do. I want it. I want that. I want him to take his teeth out, and I want him to go to town.
Jerry, you already know they're going to record this now, and it's going to be online.
This isn't just a FaceTime with you and I?
No. Wait, but listen, those people weren't gay, I guess.
Jason, where were you?
Wow. Jason, what was going on? Were you in a trap house?
First of all, I was in the kitchen in my apartment at the time, and I was 83 pounds heavier. So I don't even know who that was in the thing with you. But when you said that, I was like, this man is a straight up fool. That was the moment that I knew we had to be friends.
I am shocked that I said that on a recorded video. I want to apologize for anyone who was offended by that. That was pretty crazy. I can only imagine how messed up I was there. I thought it was a private FaceTime just between you and I. Jason, how did you get in shape? I mean, you look great. How did you get in shape during the pandemic? Because it's been sort of the opposite for me.
I went to Houston and had surgery. No, but along with the surgery, I also had to change up my diet, stop drinking, no bread, no carbs, all that. Just really eating. Now I'm just eating very, very clean.
Are we, hey, do we want to do the clean version of WAP? Here, come here. Do the clean version of WAP. Get in here. Can you do the dance and everything?
Oh my God.
Wait, Jerry.
Hello?
Dad, they're talking to you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
What is happening?
Jerry, I promise, if she performs WAP, I will cut this clip and send it to Cardi directly.
All right. Get on this bed. Get on this bed. Sing the clean version. Nothing that dirty, okay? Nothing that dirty, because this is being recorded.
What is happening right now?
Clean version. Go.
Not from the top.
But do the dance. But nothing too graphic, please. Here we go. Go.
Not from the top.
That's it?
That's what. No, get him.
What? Okay, get out of here. That was your big shot. I'm so sorry about that. What's wrong with you? Those Olsen twins make all that money? You can't perform when the people ask you to? Get out of here.
Wait, you didn't tell her that we were going to send that to Cardi for her? Like, we're going to deliver that to Cardi B for her.
Right.
That was going to be sent to Cardi. That was going to be delivered to Cardi. You singing the clean version of it. Come on. Try it again. Go and get your sister.
Jackson has nothing on karaoke.
Let me tell you something.
Sister. I'm sorry, everyone.
Me and Jerry got that point in common. We got this point in common. Like, hey, get over there. Do that. Have fun. Sit down.
You're bonding
that's
with
what I say
him?
to all my boyfriends. Get over here. Sit down. Have fun.
Jason, that took a turn. It took a turn, Jason. No. It took a turn.
No, it's okay. It's good to talk about relationships and maybe things that we do. Girls, come here. Come here.
These poor
Okay, ready?
Let's do it.
Here it is. Get on this bed. Do the clean version. See yourselves in the camera there. Do the clean version of WAP, okay? Sing the clean version.
6, 5, 6, 7.
What? And then what? No, nothing dirty. Get out of here with that dirty stuff. Get out of here. Get out of here. Now I gotta have the talk with them. Get out of here. Get out of here. Daddy's working. Go to online school. I'm so sorry about that.
I go to online school.
Wait.
That was pretty grim.
Wait, so is the energy at your house always on 10 like this? Because I don't see, it can't be all of you. Like, I can't see Rebecca and you both having that level of energy.
We fight pretty much all the time. I mean, I'll tell you, jokes aside, this pandemic, it's really tough being, it's nice being in a family because people are there, but it's really like a nightmare being in a family because people are there all the time. Like, sometimes I just stand in the shower and I just start crying, and then I do this thing where I just get in the shower and I'm just I'm like this. I'm like,
not the fetal position. Why is he in the fetal position?
Wait, so what are you doing during COVID if filming is down, what are you all doing to stay busy?
My wife, thankfully, has a really great job. She's in the brand new Star Trek show. It's on CBS All Access. It's called Star Trek: Strange New Worlds. It's their sort of big new Star Trek show. And honestly, the only thing I've done, Jason, is this show and your Instagram show, your Instagram live show. Those are the two things that I've done during this pandemic.
Oh, Jason's his only gig.
I don't believe that.
Look at this. I'm like Tiger King. Yes, we keep it.
How many cats do you have?
A lot. We're like weird cat. I'm like a weird cat guy.
I have a question for Jerry real quick. Jerry, you seem very fun. And so my question is, like, you seem like a fun husband. How do you keep your wife, like, how do you do romance? Because I feel like a lot of people are running out of ideas and you seem like you're full of plenty of them.
Well, you just saw him play with the cat. He don't have a problem with that.
Jason. Jason. Jason, that is not the question.
How do we keep the romance going? I mean, it's near impossible because these kids are everywhere. I mean, there's no escape anymore from these effing kids. It used to be kids went to school, they went on trips, they went away for the weekend, but we're all locked in this house together, so there really is no more romance. It's really over. No, I'm kidding. You know what? Honestly, we watch a lot of reality television together. My wife is a huge 90 Day Fiancé fan.
Me too. I love that show so much. It's a mess.
And so we really watch it. We bond over it. We watch both of them, the regular one and 90 Day Fiancé the other way. We're very concerned with that young lady who went back to Jordan to go be with her husband. I don't know if you watched this Sunday's episode. I forget her name.
Her name is Brittany. Jason, imagine a black woman with a black Insta baddie who's trying to marry like a very orthodox Muslim man. And she wants to wear, lace front wigs and booty shorts in the middle of everybody wearing their hijabs. It's a hot mess.
No.
It was a crazy scene when Brittany was walking through the market and the men were saying very, like, not only rude things, like kind of like scary things to her. It was crazy. But I will say this. I find Brittany very attractive. I think she's a beautiful woman. And they do
she has a big booty, Jerry. So I feel like you're not looking at her face because everybody who says that is.
No, I have to say, I find her to be very, very positive. Mm-hmm. I find her to be very attractive. I really do. Listen, Jason
Jerry
knows
likes
this about me. I don't judge. No, I don't judge people physically. But if I did, I would find Brittany I think she's really pretty. I think they make a cute couple. It's just the whole like. Put something on. This is crazy. I will kill you. My family will kill you. Thing that is like.
He does say that.
Good TV.
He does say that.
Sure. No, he says. By the way, his father said the crazier things. His father said he would kill his son. Like it was like. It's getting real on that show.
We should not be laughing, but the show is disturbing.
So we bond about that, my wife and I, and we actually role play with that, and it gets real.
How do you role play with that? How?
I play the angry husband from Jordan, and my wife plays Brittany, who's like
big booty Brittany.
Wow. So we role play different characters from 90 Day Fiancé. It's a whole thing that we do.
Wait, listen. So have you now? Since we talked, there's been an explosion at OnlyFans. Would you ever do OnlyFans?
Mm-mm.
It's funny you asked that. I'm going to take off my wire headphones that your producer told me to wear. I couldn't wear my Nick Cannon Incredible headphones that I had.
What's happening,
Jerry's
guys?
getting
What's going
naked.
on? I see man teats.
I want OnlyFans to know that I am ready. I am here, and I'm just giving you a taste of like what you will get on OnlyFans if you follow me. None of this like stuff where it's like fake like pornography. Like you're just gonna get like real like you're gonna get like real close-ups.
Oh my God. Is that
Real-
his nipple?
Jerry, I know the people at OnlyFans. I can send an email tonight, hook it up by tomorrow, and I get a referral fee.
Yes, I would like that. I'm currently a little strapped for cash right now. So like what is the like are you into like all this? Like what are you
It's pixelated, Jerry. What
into? Is it really pixelated?
Jerry, that video right there of you rubbing your stomach and playing with your nipple, you will get cashed out. You will find Brittany.
What about like back hair? Are we okay with this?
Oh my God.
We can braid that shit up and put a band, rubber band and some barrettes on it. People will love it.
I don't know what to say,
Sign me
guys.
up.
This is wow.
Jason, send me the link.
Tiffany, I am sitting right here talking to Jerry O. Say hi, Jerry.
Hey, Tiffany, I'm such a huge fan. How are you?
He said he's such a huge fan. How are you?
I'm gonna get clothes. I'm so
Wait,
sorry.
Jerry
Tiffany.
doesn't have any shirt on. He doesn't have a shirt
you.
on right now because I'm trying to convince him to go to OnlyFans.
Yes, I will sign up. I'll be your first subscriber, boo. I'll be your first subscriber.
Right. And I won't be any of those like fake OnlyFans accounts. It'll be full frontal. It'll be full back toe.
He said he's not going to be no fake account. He's going to be full frontal.
Yes.
Are we? Am I allowed to use? Am I allowed to use?
Yes.
Am I allowed to use damage as my body double? Like just like
oh, that's hilarious.
You can use damage as your body double. He said to tell you, by the way, this is what he said before the interview. He said this before we were on camera. He said, "Tell Tiffany I really love her haircut."
Thank you.
Oh, I do. It's beautiful.
Tell me a ladies too.
Oh, now she's showing you her stomach. Okay,
Gorgeous.
look, hold on, Tiffany. Now she got the body roll. Listen, I'm gonna need 5% of this and 5% of Jerry O'Connell's nipple. Okay, now he's doing the body roll. I can't. Okay, you know what?
What is going on today?
You know what?
Okay.
No, this is not y'all. You guys are not gonna sit here and perform WAP on the show. Tiffany, I'm gonna call you right back.
All right, I love you.
Call her back, right? Okay,
Bye, Tiffany.
You and Tiffany literally just recreated WAP.
He was back on all fours on that bed.
Jason, Blue, and Damage, you guys didn't tell me that I would be FaceTiming with arguably the largest star in Hollywood right now when I was grabbing my nipple on your show. I thought it was just for us making an OnlyFans joke. I didn't realize that the largest star in the world would be seeing that. That was... I need time to process that.
You're welcome. She liked it.
Will my other agent be calling me tomorrow and saying it's really over now? Now it's really. I know we told you it's sort of over. Now it's really over.
No, I really feel like the three of us got to get together, because if you two would have been body rolling while I was trying to do a video with you pinching your nipple and her rubbing her stomach, that would have went completely viral. And that's the times that we live in. We got to have shit like that.
I did a play with David Alan Grier in New York, and he obviously worked with her on the Carmichael show and spoke maybe the highest praise I've ever heard of someone. It was I can't I really hope I do get to work with her, and I hope she comes to my OnlyFans page.
Hey. No, she says she's gonna be your first subscriber. Listen, I'm gonna make a deal, okay? If I hook you up with Tiffany Haddish, can you hook me up with Kelly Ripa? I want to be friends with Kelly. I like Kelly.
You should be. I don't know why you aren't. I mean, Kelly's a very social person. How have you not bumped into each other? You know,
I just got an apartment in New York. Hopefully, I bump into her, but I don't think she's leaving the house that much. COVID.
Yep.
I don't think a lot of people are. You know, it's. I mean, I guess we can meet people. Is it okay if I put my shirt on now, everybody?
Yes,
Oh,
you can hide the nipples. Yes, yes.
This is the first for me.
I'm setting up that OnlyFans tonight, Jerry.
By the way, just I am so old, and I know all of your listeners are going to be like, he's full of crap. OnlyFans is basically, it's sort of like Cameo, which is the celebrity, I'll wish you a happy birthday site, but it's a little more risque. Like you can put things on there that you can't put on Instagram.
Right, Britney's are on there busting it open for sure. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That is not true. Britney is a very nice girl. There's no way. And also her
But I mean,
husband and her father-in-law would be very upset if Britney were on OnlyFans doing crazy things. That's not true.
no, because they
Britney.
probably have an OnlyFans account themselves. Everybody's on OnlyFans, Jerry. You can go on there and play with your feet. You can go on there and perform WAP. You could do all kinds of shit. Live chat. People will pay you just to interact with you. And then as you get the money, you know, when that money starts rolling in, before you know it, you're going to have that private thing going on where they click the button to see more.
So is it sort of like cam rooms? You know how like some pornography is like cam, you get the cam in like certain rooms and people dance.
You're already halfway there. You're on camera right now on your bed.
That's it?
Get it?
But
Yeah,
would
you only
people
have to
like send me messages like, let me see your feet, and then like I'd have to be like,
No, it's edited and recorded and uploaded.
Yeah, maybe without the shoe. Maybe they want to see some
Yeah,
toes.
what
you
was
know,
that?
but not on this show, but on your OnlyFans account.
Is he auditioning for OnlyFans?
By the way, Jerry, you're the first guest in the 4 years I've had this show who showed us their nipple. Just so you know.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I just want you to know, like, I'm free like that. Like, I don't have like inhibitions that like others have. I just felt free.
You know what show I'm addicted to, and you're friends with one of the actors in the show is P Valley. We had one of the stars from P Valley here. Your guy is on that show. He was like messing around with the transsexual or something, or drag queen or whatever.
Correct.
What's his name?
Correct. He's an amazing actor. Amazing actor. His name is Jay Alphonse. He is Jay Alphonse Nickerson. He is. I got to tell you, I did this Broadway show called Soldier's Play, starring Blair Underwood. It's nominated for 7 Tonys, by the way. Blair Underwood's up for a Tony. David Alan Grier is up for a Tony. But this guy, Jay Fonz, he plays Lil Murda in P Valley.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Like, I know you were replaying saying what I was going to do to the Tiger King husband and all that stuff. You will play this back. Jay Fonz, who plays Lil Murda in P Valley, is going to be a huge star that you're going to hear a lot about. He's maybe the best actor I've ever seen do it, and I got to watch him.
Oh wow!
Do it every night on this play. He's one of the best actors. His story is incredible. He should be on your show. Again, you know this about me. I don't judge people physically. He is so good looking. He's such a good looking person. I'm so proud to call him a friend. I really am.
Well, Jerry, give him my number. Tell him to come on the show. I would love to support him.
You can follow him on Instagram, Jay Fonz, J_Fonz. He's musical. He's a drummer. You know, he writes and performs all those Lil Murda songs on P Valley, and now
we follow him. We follow him.
Now he's got like a musical career, but this is because he's portraying a Mississippi Delta rapper, and he's
really is
such a good actor. I'm telling you, he is so. I don't judge people physically. He is so good looking, but he will be my first. Like, I've met Whoopi Goldberg, I've met John Legend, but he will be my first friend that is an EGOT winner. Mark my words.
Okay, well, listen, Jerry, we actually I followed him from Hollywood Unlocked, And then when I saw him mess with the drag queen in P Valley, I slid in his DMs, not in a professional way. I wasn't showing him any nipple or anything like that. But listen, if you want to, tell him to come on the show. We would love to have him.
I will. I'll text him immediately. He's got a beautiful fiance, who is also from Oakland, I should say. His fiance, my wife, we're all very good friends. I really, I have to tell you, I hold him in such high regard. He's an amazing artist.
No, I love your friendship, and I love how you publicly support him consistently. And, all of us need friends like that. Tiffany's one of those for me, and I love how you do that for him because we all start somewhere. And, I love that he's on his rise to doing his thing.
I'm sure I threw on my story that your book was coming out. I'm sure the day it came out.
No, you did, and you just came on my show and showed us your nipple. That's gonna go far.
Well, when you join my OnlyFans account,
not the Trump.
There's a lot more bathing suit parts there will be a lot more bathing suit parts I will be showing on my OnlyFans account.
Jerry, as soon as you launch your OnlyFans, Tiffany Haddish will be number one. I will be number two, only to support you. I'm not trying to be all up in your business like that, but I'll click through a couple private chats to see what's going on.
What else can I do for my OnlyFans stuff? I mean, is it mostly
I'll text you.
Just like sensual?
I'll text you a list.
Is it like sensual?
Jason can help you.
But is it like sensual dancing or what should I do really? Should it be me working out? Should it just be like?
Yeah, you can work out, but I'm not going to tell you in the show how to work out. I will text you some pictures. I have ways to help you have accelerated growth. I mean, your name alone is going to get people are going to pick it up, but once they get in there, I can give you some sticky content.
Now I have a question. How does the paywall work out? Do I get paid a flat fee like everyone else? Do I get paid based on how many people pay me personally? Is it like a tip situation? Like people have to throw me tips?
There could be a tip situation, but that's a very particular type of content that you're going to have to do for that. You do get though subscription, and based on the tip situations in your OnlyFans, that could lead to increased subscribers. But I'm going to hook you up. My boy at OnlyFans, he going to help you out. I'm telling you. And you ain't even got to give me that because OnlyFans will pay me.
But just to quickly, I should just be starting to think about where I may do sensual things during my day, stuff it's where I'm doing sensual things. Like maybe if I give myself a sensual massage, maybe.
Does your wife know about this? I'm just wondering, does your wife have any idea that you're offering your goodies on OnlyFans?
No,
with Jason as your manager?
No, my wife is upstairs watching Real Housewives of Potomac right now.
You should probably tell her. Probably run it past her.
No. He's gonna have to tell her because he's gonna need somebody to hold the camera.
Oh my God, that just took a turn. Okay.
But you know what you could do? This would be great promo, Jerry. This would be great promo. Go in the garden and be like, go to my OnlyFans so you can see my hoe.
Okay. Okay, and then
okay.
Have a hoe and. Okay, no. These are all really, really good ideas.
Are they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, look, Jerry. What else? What are we promoting tonight? What else?
This is how the creative process works.
What else is going on after the show? What are you going to be doing after you're done? After you leave here and get back to work, what are you doing?
Jason, I have nothing going on. This is it. This has been the highlight of my 2020. I'm not joking. Professionally, I have nothing going on. I've been going on Yelp a lot. I've been writing a lot of reviews for delis and stuff.
Why don't you launch a podcast, Jerry? You're fucking hilarious. Just launch a podcast. Launch a podcast.
I'm waiting for you to get your deal with Fox, and then you can resurrect my hosting career.
It's a long game.
Thing we're gonna do is first thing we're gonna do is we're both gonna go fire our agents and find people who believe in us, even when shit don't work out. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm on iHeart and I love Ryan Seacrest. He's one of my idols in terms of what I'm trying to do in my career. But there's nobody funnier in the morning than you. So I hope you reconsider that. Seriously.
Yes. You know what? Maybe this OnlyFans thing will change everything for me.
Trajectory.
Oh, it'll change everything. And if you introduce me to Kelly Ripa, I'll take her out and get her drunk and tell her to fire Ryan. But I'll make sure to keep it a secret. Well, I just said
listen. He's not. Come on. I mean, you know, you're part of the iHeart family. Come on, these people are.
Yeah, but Ryan could lose one job. He'll be okay. Ryan don't need to get all the jobs. Come on now.
He's like 20.
All right. Well, I have one, and that's I'd like to announce my OnlyFans page. That is my what kind of money am I going to be making on OnlyFans?
I know somebody right now making $120,000 a month.
What are they showing?
What are they showing?
Jason,
Jerry, I'm gonna have to text you what is going on OnlyFans.
Jerry, don't do it. You don't want that kind of money.
Are people allowed to take screenshots? Are they allowed to take screenshots? Like, you know, on some dating apps, like if you take a screenshot, it like everyone gets alerted. Like, will I know if people are taking screenshots of me?
Yeah, they screenshot my Tinder all the time. I don't care. It's free promo. People then go and try to look for me on Tinder. They will come to your OnlyFans. It's all good, Jerry.
My friend's whole OnlyFans account got leaked, and she had to get her lawyer involved. I'm just saying, be careful.
My lawyer don't need to call me about shit because I'm not giving no percentage of nothing. If I bust it open, I'm getting all my money.
Oh my God.
Okay. So, I mean, that's good to know. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that hoe joke in the garden. And if I bust it open, I need to get all my money.
All your money,
what are you doing to Jerry? This sweet man has been corrupted by you.
Nah. Jerry is a nice guy.
Jason's
Jerry needs a friend like me. Jerry needs a friend like me.
If I bust it open, if I bust it open, I want my money.
Damage, talk him out of this. Man to man, talk him out of this. He's somebody's
Jerry.
father.
If you bust it open, your agents are going to love you because the phones are going to be blowing up. No pun intended.
For the wrong reasons, Jerry. I'm good cop. He's bad cop.
Jerry, you can let it swing, but don't bust it open, man. You can let it swing.
This is like the good angel and the bad angel on my shoulder. I have a question. Who is the most famous person currently on OnlyFans?
Oh, that's a good question.
The white girl that I think does a lot of drugs. What's her name?
Bella Thorne.
Bella Thorne.
It's Bella Thorne. She broke OnlyFans for a while.
No, she fucked up OnlyFans because she tricked everybody into spending $200 for some shit that was a picture she could have put on Instagram. And so as a result, OnlyFans had to change all their policies, and now you're restricted on the amount of money you can charge.
Well,
yeah, she completely broke the system. It was a bad thing.
Let's just hold on a second. Let's just say, first off, Bella Thorne is a beautiful young lady. We can all be in agreement with that, correct?
Mm-hmm.
She's cute. She's cute when she's bathed, when she takes a bath.
She's a beautiful young lady, Jason. Come on. She really is. So she's on OnlyFans. And
oh yeah.
I'm not, I mean, I'm obviously I have to get better bandwidth if I'm going to be joining this OnlyFans, but what does Bella Thorne show on OnlyFans? Like
nothing.
That's the problem. She told all her fans she was gonna her rib cage hilarious. She told her fans she was gonna show some really nude photos, and so they all went there and she made I think $1 million in a day.
Yeah,
and then as a result of that, she lied to the people. She was wearing like a bikini or something, and then OnlyFans had to refund all the people their money, and then they changed the policies on how much you can actually charge people.
Well,
and now actual sex workers are suffering because of it. So yeah, it's bad.
We can't pressure people to just like get nude just because money is involved. Like, I mean, I understand. Yeah, I understand that.
Jerry, if I could make $50,000 a month or $40,000 a month showing my nipples, I'm gonna do it.
Oh,
I
listen,
believe
I'll
him. He will.
show full frontal nudity. Right now, I would show full frontal nudity for $3,000 a month.
Please don't, Jerry.
I got Cash App. I got Cash App. I'm just playing.
Please don't. Please don't.
All right, look, Jerry, Jerry, look, I want you to come back anytime you want, and I do want to meet you in person because we have not physically met. And maybe I could bring over the OnlyFans man.
In the halls of Wendy.
Tiffany.
We met in the halls of Wendy.
Yeah,
I shook your hand.
No, you're right. I mean, in terms of like sitting down, breaking bread, having a good time. That's what I meant. Like really sat down. We have met, but in passing. I want to like sit down, bring Tiffany, have some drinks, have a good time, teach you OnlyFans stuff. That's good for you.
Anytime. And if you want to eat outside, socially distanced, I mean, I literally, I mean, this is the only thing I've had to do in 2020. I have nothing else to do. So, I mean, even if you want to meet up in the pandemic, Blue and Damage, that goes for you guys as well. I mean,
it's me.
But by the way, if anyone's in Calabasas, you better call me.
I had brunch in Calabasas last weekend. I could have dropped by.
I'm not going to Calabasas.
Where?
Too far.
I don't know where that is.
It's far. It's very far.
Damage, Blue, you just go north.
Blue, where did you eat?
You just go.
Marmalades. It was yummy.
It's my spot.
I know. We were celebrating Donald Trump, losing, so we had to go live it up a little bit.
Right. It was. I'm trying to think if there were any parades, like any dancing. I didn't see any dancing in the streets in Calabasas, but I did hear in parts of Los Angeles there was like spontaneous dancing in the streets.
Mm-hmm. And New York, they had block parties all over New York because of this. So it was a good weekend.
It was a worldwide party. It was like, I mean, I guess Obama being elected, there was like big celebrations, but this was a pretty big celebration around the world.
Yeah. Well, Jerry, listen, I'm going to keep in touch. I'm going to hit you after the show, and I'm going to keep in touch with you so we can get together. And hopefully
Damage, Blue, Jason, thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
Peace. What's happening? The lingering nipple. Why does it linger like that?
All right, look, that was a great show. And make sure you keep coming back because we got all types of amazing interviews and topics that are going to make you go crazy.
That's right. That means like, subscribe, do everything you need to do to make sure you stay up to date with what we got going on.
And ladies, stay tuned in because I have your back.
And listen, make sure that you're commenting below because even though I say I don't read it on the show, that's all I do when it's over. Peace.
Mm-hmm.